Kurunji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
Free bus for LKG to 8th standard.
Free, hygienic and nutritious food.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurunji Education Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurunjischoolnkl.in.
Hi students, in this session we are going to discuss some important terms used in coordination chemistry. Already I clearly explained in my previous session, coordination compounds or coordination chemistry is a separate branch in chemistry. That's why, my dear student, in this chapter there are different type of new terms are coming. So the study of coordination compounds involve several typical terms. These are described below. Now we are going to discuss what kind of the terms are coming in this chapter. The entire the terms are we will discuss in this session. Okay, Nana? The first one is central metal atom or ion. Central metal atom or central metal ion. So first term, which is a central metal atom or central metal ion. What is the exact meaning of the central metal atom or central metal ion in the coordination compound? Now we are going to discuss. See, first one, the metal atoms or ion, the metal atoms or ion to which certain atoms or groups of atoms called ligands are permanently attached in a coordination compound, it's called central atom or central ion. So my dear student, what is the exact meaning of the central atom or central ion or central atom and central ion? Means the ligands are directly or permanently attached to the coordination compound. Those atoms are called generally central atoms. Now again I repeated, my dear students, any metal atom or ion which can accept an electron given by the ligands. Actually, see here, this is a coordination compound. This coordination compound means is a square bracket. Cn is the ligand. These ligands are directly attached to the metal atom. This is the metal atom. So these are the metal atom. Inside of the square bracket, ligands or metals are there. So ligands are directly or permanently attached to the coordination compound. Now in this example, Ag plus is a central metal ion. Central metal ion. But now here Pt, platinum plus 4 is a central metal ion. What is the central metal ion, my dear student? Any metal atoms or ion which can accept the electron given by the ligand. So now this is considered as a central metal atom. Why? Because this atom, this metal accepted the electron from the ligand. This is the ligand. What is the ligand? The definition in next I will clearly to be explained, but which species or which atom, which ion to accept the electron from the ligand, that is called central metal ion or central metal atom. In this example, silver is easily to accept the electron from the cyanide, Cn minus. Now here cyanide is a ligand. So this one is the central metal atom. So my dear students, keep it in your mind, central metal atom is always present in the inside of the square bracket, and central metal atom is always directly or permanently attached to the ligand. So here important point is central metal atom is always accepted the electrons from the ligands, and ligands is always donated electron to the central metal atom. So central metal atom is nothing but it's always accepted the electron from the ligands. Okay, Nana? Now see here, any metal atom, once again I repeated, any metal atom or ion which can accept the electrons, given by the ligand can act as a central metal atom. Write down this definition. Once again, any metal atom or ion which can accept electrons given by ligand can act as a central metal atom or ion and can involved in the complex formation. So definitely whenever complex formation is done, the central metal atom and ligands are compulsory is involved. So that's why, my dear student, any metal atom or any metal ion which can accept the electron given by the ligand can act as a central metal atom or ion, and they are involved in the formation of the complex or formation of the coordination compounds. And complexes are usually formed by transitional metal atom or ion because they possess sufficient vacant d orbital and accommodated electron given by the ligands. Okay, Nana? See here, metal atoms can accept the electron pair given by ligand. Metal atom having vacant d orbital, usually transitional metal, best act as a central metal atoms. So my dear student, in a coordination compound, central metal atom is always accepted the electron from the ligand. Hence, the ligand and central metal atom combination to form the complex compounds. And one more information, actually most of the coordination compound, the central metal atoms are generally transitional element. It's nothing but d block elements. Why? The d block elements metals act as a central metal atoms. In the central metal atoms or d block elements or transitional element has vacant d orbital. Any one of the metal contains vacant d orbital, the ligands are easily to donate the electron to the central metal atom. So, and here the central metal atom is also ready to accept the electron because of it contains vacant d orbital. Hence, ultimately the complex is easily to formed. So that is a basic reason in a coordination compound the basic part is ligands are central metal atoms and ionic species. Always ligands are donated electron to the central metal atom, and the central metal atom is always accept the electron from the ligand. Hence they are easily to form the complex compounds. Okay, Nana? These are the first important term in coordination compound. First one is a central metal atom. Again I repeated, central metal atom is a metal or ion easily to accept the electron from the ligands. Ligands are nothing but is donors. Electron donors are generally ligands. Ligands is always permanently attached to the central metal atom. These are the central metal atom and central metal ion. The next term, it is the most important term, my dear students. Ligand or ligand. What is the ligand? See here, any atoms or any ions or any molecule which is capable of donated a pair of electron, not a single electron, a pair of electron to the central metal atom, it is called coordination group or ligand. This is one more point of view, very very important. What is a ligand, Mayama? Here ligand is nothing but any atoms or any ions, even any molecule which is capable of donated a pair of electrons. So which element or which species, either atoms or ions or molecule, can easily to donated one lone pair of electron to the central metal atom, that species is commonly known as the ligands. So our coordination group. Now see here, potassium ferrocyanide, K4FeCN6, potassium ferrocyanide. Here cyanide is a ligand, Cn is a ligand because of it has the lone pair of electrons immediately the cyanide easily to donated lone pair of electron, one lone pair, at least one lone pair of electron to the central metal atom. Which is the central metal atom here? Fe is the central metal atom, Cn is a cyanide. Later what is the K plus? K plus is a simple ion. Already in my first class discussed simple ion. This is a complex ion. In the inside of the complex ion, or ligand or central metal atom is there. Ligand is always donated electron to the central metal atom. That is called ligand. Say any one of the student, what is a ligand? Any atom or ion or molecule which is capable of donated a pair of the electron to the central metal atom, that species is commonly known as the ligands or coordination group. Coordination group. The next point, see here. Ligands directly attaches to the central atom. Already discussed this point. Ligands directly attaches to the central atom. And another important point is ligands are donor atom. See, my dear students, in entire the chemistry, mainly three branches are there. Branch number 1, organic chemistry. Branch number 2, inorganic chemistry. Branch number 3, physical chemistry. For example, in case of the organic chemistry, any one of the species is donated the electron, that is called nucleophile, where in organic chemistry, but in this inorganic chemistry, especially coordination chemistry, if any one of the species donated lone pair of electron, that species name is the ligand. So branch to branch, the terms are changes. Okay, Nana? So in organic chemistry, electron donors are commonly known as nucleophile. Electron acceptor are commonly known as the electrophile. But in inorganic chemistry point of view, here electron donors are, or a pair of electron donors are commonly known as the ligand. So here see, Nana, in a coordination compound, my dear students, ligands are directly attached to the central atom, and ligands are act as a electron donors. Now see here in the second column, the common donor atoms are generally actually halogens and also non-metal. Why? Because non-metals are act as a good donors or good ligands, means non-metals is always extra lone pair of electrons are there. That's why they are ready to donate the electron to the central metal atom. That is a basic reason. See, my dear students, out of metals and non-metal, metals are always accepted the electron, non-metals is always donated the electron. That's why non-metals and halogen can be act as a ligands. Why? Because their extra lone pair of electrons are present in an atom. So metals is always accepted the electron, or non-metals is always donated the electron. Non-metals and halogens act as a ligands. Now see here, the common donor atoms are nitrogen, oxygen, sulfur and halogen group. Now see one more point. The ligand contains one or two or more donor atoms. They are commonly known as unidentate. For example, one ligand donated only one lone pair of electron, that ligand name is a unidentate ligand. If one ligand donated two lone pair of electron, that ligand name is a bidentate. If three lone pair of electrons donated to central metal atom, that is a tridentate, or four lone pair of electron donated to the central metal atom, tetradentate ligand. So polydentate means more than three, more than two. More than two lone pair of electron donated to the central atom, those ligands are commonly known as the polydentate. Now see here, some ligands are there. F minus, Cl minus, Br minus, I minus, Cn minus, SCN minus, etc. These are all of them as a unidentate ligands because of only one lone pair of electrons are donated. Apprama kila sinana NO2 minus, NH3 and H2O, pyridine and acetone. These are all are the ligands. What is the ligand in the coordination compounds, my dear student? Ligands are nothing but they are ready to donate the electron pair to central metal atom. Electron pair to central metal atom. This is the definition of the ligands. Now we are going to discuss the most important part from the ligand, classification of the ligands. Important Nana? A NEET level, especially NEET point of view or JEE mains and advanced point of view, classification of ligand, because of in all kind of the coordination compound contain different kind of the ligand. Just before I told you unidentate ligands or bidentate ligands or polydentate ligands. Now the classification of the ligands, entire the ligands how to classified, the based on two concept. Number one, classification on the basis of charge. So my dear students, the entire the ligands are classified into two category. First one, basis of charge, based on the charge. Second one, classification on the basis of number of donor atom. For example, I just told you, ipo one ligand contains only one atom to donor, lone pair, only one lone pair of electrons are donor, that is called unidentate. Two electron pairs are donated bidentate. So here the entire the classification of the ligands based on the two category, charge, and second one is the number of donor atoms. Now we are going to discuss classification on the basis of the charge. See my dear students, based on the charges, the ligands are three types. Number one, neutral ligands. Number two, anionic ligands. Number three, cationic ligands. Number one, neutral ligands. Number two, anion ligands. Number three, cationic ligand, based on the charge. Now see, what is the neutral atom or neutral ligand, not atom, neutral ligand. What is the neutral ligand? Such ligand possess no electrical charge, which ligand contains without any charge, or such ligands contains without any charge present on them. They are usually molecule species having one or more lone pair of electron. So neutral ligands mean such ligand there is no any electrical charge. It's nothing but positive electrical charge or negative electrical charge is not there. But they are usually contains one or more lone pair of electron. They are usually contains one or more lone pair of electron, but there is no any charges. That such kind of the ligands are commonly known as the neutral ligands. Neutral ligand. Important Nana? Examples of neutral ligand. Here a few examples are written. So first one, water. Actually water in organic in coordination chemistry, water name is a aqua. Important point Nana? In coordination chemistry, water name is a aqua. So NH3, ammonia name is the amine, not ammonia. In organic chemistry, but in coordination chemistry, NH3 compound name is the amine. And NO, nitrogen monoxide, common name, but in coordination chemistry, NO name is the nitrosyl. Nitrosyl. These terms are very, very, very important, Nana. Otherwise, you don't know the terms of these compounds. It's very difficult to identify IUPAC name of the coordination compound. That's why, my dear students, every student compulsory to learn the entire the terms of in coordination compounds. And another one, C5H5N, it's a pyridine. These are all of them as the neutral ligands. Why it's called neutral ligand? Why it's called the neutral ligand? Because of they are no charge. There are no charge, negative charge and positive charge there are no. But they contain one or more lone pair of electron. They contain one or more lone pair of electrons. Okay ma? So that's why here see, water is a neutral species or neutral molecule, but there is no any positive charge, there is no any negative charge, but it has two lone pair of electron on the oxygen. That's why this oxygen easily to donated the two lone pair of electron to central metal atom. That's why this is a aqua. So this is act as a bidentate ligand. Why? Because if this oxygen donated two lone pair of electron to the central metal atom, it acts as a bidentate ligand. But now in amine, NH3, only one lone pair of electrons are there. So this is a amine is a unidentate ligands. Okay ma? So most important point is based on the charge, ligands are three types: neutral ligands, anionic ligands, cationic ligands. In the neutral ligand, there is no any charge. Positive charge is not there or negative charge is not there. But the atoms are definitely to donated the lone pair of electron to the central metal atom. This is the neutral ligand. Next, anionic ligand. Anionic ligands means such ligands carry negative charge on them. That is most, you know that very well. Anion means negatively charged species. Such ligands carry negative charge on them. These are anionic species contain one or more lone pair of electron. Actually, what is the major differentiation of the neutral ligands or anionic ligands? In neutral ligand, there is no any charge, but the one or more lone pair of electron easily to donated from an atom. But here in anionic ligand, it contains negative charge, and these are anionic species contain one or more lone pair of electron. Now see here anionic ligands, most important F minus, Cl minus, Br minus, I minus, Cn minus, OH minus, and NO2 minus, CH3COO minus, SCN minus. See my dear student, these are all of them as monodentate or unidentate ligand. If unidentate ligands commonly in suffix name end with O, fluoro, chloro, bromo, iodo, cyano, hydroxo, nitro, acetato, thiocyaneto. So most important, these are all of them as a unidentate, and the charge point of view, it is a anionic ligand. Why it is called anionic ligand? Every species contain negative charge. In case of any one of the unidentate ligand contains negatively charged, the name end with O in suffix point of view. So fluoro, chloro, bromo, iodo, cyano, hydroxo, nitro, and acetato, SCN, thiocyaneto. These are the anionic ligands. What is the anionic ligand, ma? Such ligands carry negative charge on them. They are anionic species containing one or more lone pair of the electron. Next, third one, cationic ligands. Listen my dear students, in coordination compounds or in coordination chemistry, cationic ligands are very less quantity. So mostly neutral ligands are available and anionic ligands are available, but the cationic ligands are very less quantities are available. So see here, such ligands carry positive charge and occurs very rarely in complexes. Generally seen, the cationic ligands are positive charged ligands, are very rarely in the complex. Very less quantities are available in the complex. For example, NO plus, nitrosylum, and NH2, NH3 plus, hydrazonium. Now these are the first classification of the bases on the charges. Second classification, see here, classification on the basis of number of donor atom. Already I said, based on the number of donor atom, the ligands are following types. These are the ligands following type. Number one, monodentate ligand, bidentate ligand, tridentate ligand, tetradentate ligand, pentadentate ligand, hexadentate ligand, and bridging ligands. So in my next class, I will be continue the each and every terms of the monodentate ligand and bidentate ligand along with the example. So here, based on the classifications of the number of donor atom, 7 types. Monodentate means only one lone pair of electrons is donated. Bidentate means 2, tridentate means 3, 4, 5, 6. So this entire the all terms in my next class I will be continue. So my dear students, in this session I completed 2 terms. Number 1, central metal atom. Number 2, ligands. In the ligands, 2 type of classification basis on the charges. Neutral ligands are anionic ligand and cationic ligand. So listen very carefully my dear student. Out of these 3 chargeable ligands. Cationic ligands are very rarely available in the coordination complexes, and whenever in anionic ligands, especially monodentate ligands, end with O name, O suffix name da. Okay na? These are the first important terms in coordination compound. In my next class we will be continue explanation about this regarding to these terms. Okay na? Good.